Welcome back to the Material Peace Experience. This is your host today, your fucking boy. Look, today's topic might be a little not safe for work, I guess. Some people don't like talking about it. You don't usually talk about it. Normally it's something you keep to yourself. But it is an important factor, especially with men, on self-improvement. Usually there's a baseline when you start. And that baseline for me was super skinny, with no confidence, and I got all of my topic of today's video, sexual satisfaction from porn. Now, young guys, like, bro, we got urges, and especially if you're like, once you start taking like the bulk seriously, man, it hurts, it hits hard, and I've quit porn for a while now. But every now and then I would go back and indulge. And usually what happens when I would, raindrops. Usually what happened is, as soon as you nut, you start feeling really fucking bad about yourself. Like, why the fuck would I do this? I know this is something I don't want to do. Why did I do this? You get that shame. And shame is the worst thing a man can ever feel. It is the worst emotion. Like, psychologically, the damage, shame is the worst. Embarrassment's up there, but shame fucking hurts. There are literally stories of people, like there was this Italian guy during one of the World Cups, and he missed the winning penalty that would have kept Italy in the World Cup, and he missed it. And he had to live with that for the rest of his life. He was a phenomenal player. But that fuck up, it cost him his career and his life. He was never the fucking same. Never the fucking same. There's a saying in Italy, that I forgot the guy's name. I thought it was like Baggio or Braggio. They were saying that Braggio died standing when he missed the penalty because he was just... Shame is so fucking bad. And honestly, just porn addiction is terrible for your mind. So, I guess in today's video, I'm going to talk about like the benefits I've had for quitting porn and just semen retention. Now, I want to preface that if you're looking for a testosterone booster or some shit like that, it doesn't differentiate that much from a guy who watches porn from a guy who doesn't watch porn. This is more of a mental game. This is more of like what it does to you psychologically, porn addiction. And it just riddles your brain with just shit going on. You ever realize that? You ever realize like how sexually oriented your brain is? And whenever you're with a girl, it's not romantically orientated. It's sex. And look, we're guys, we want to fuck. But you lose some of the intimacy and you just crave the fucking few minutes of pleasure, alright? And even when you wake up, let me know this is the thing, because I know this happens to me. This happens to me some mornings, recently not. But you would wake up and just be horny as shit. You got the morning wood going, you're horny as fuck, and you're thinking about girls. Like, your first thought when you wake up is about girls, and not about the gym or the work you're doing, which is far more fucking satisfying, I found. I woke up this morning, I was thinking about today's video. I was thinking, what am I gonna make today's video about? Shit, maybe some more meditation, maybe I'll finally update that gym guide. But no, I'm making it about this because this shit is important. Desexualizing your brain is such a fucking advantage, because I'm waking up and I'm not thinking about girls or anything. Sure, my dig hard, I'm not gonna lie, my dig hard, and I'd like it. But I'm thinking about today's video. I'm thinking about what I'm going to do. I'm going to think about the work I'm going to do. How am I going to do that? I got a presentation today. How am I going to do that? Boom, boom, boom. My mind's bouncing around. But honestly, some mornings it doesn't even bounce around. Sometimes I'm literally just thinking about the video. And as I'm getting ready, come out here, looking outside, I'm just thinking about the video. And that is fucking awesome. That is fucking awesome. Another benefit is usually around the week mark. Once you don't masturbate or don't come at all. After you hit about a week, it is a scientific thing where your eyes will change. And I feel like, I don't know if this is true. The eyes changing part is true. Your eyes will get a little tougher. They look a little bit more masculine. And you notice right as soon as you jerk off, your eyes they soften. They get a lot harder after about a week. Now, I don't know if this part is true, but I fucking feel it. Especially around the week mark. After, not so much. But at the week mark, girls pay more attention to you. Girls pay a lot more attention to you. Like, I find girls looking at me more. Sure, I'm sexy. But I find that girls just, they stare. Maybe it's like pheromones. I heard somebody talking about like, could be like some pheromone shit. And it honestly could be. Because I think it's probably a thing. I don't know. I don't know if those are just for ants or for humans. But something happens, and girls kind of, maybe they don't know exactly, like, oh, he hasn't come in a week, wow. but they notice something. They notice, oh, maybe he's standing different. Maybe his posture is different. His breath is different. And it helps. By fucking God, not jerking off. It helps my posture. It helps my breath, my presence throughout the day. It helps my work. I'm a lot more focused on the gym. I'm not focused on just coming and shit. So for guys on self-improvement, who are looking to make themselves a lot fucking better, it is invaluable to desexualize your brain. Invaluable to desexualize your brain and just be more focused on the work that you do. And if you're really, look, that's not a debate. That is a fucking fact. It fucking works. Now, to be honest, I feel like porn is some beta shit, so I don't do it. That's the most Mateo shit I've ever said. Some people do. Genuinely, there are some there's some figures in the self-improvement sphere who are very anti-porn. And honestly, I'm for it, but for a mental factor. For science factor and for your body and for, your general testosterone, porn is aight. It doesn't change much. Actually makes you a little better. But for your mental health, it really fucks you up. It really fucks you up, especially if you're trying to do some shit with your life. Being addicted to sex really fucks you up. Even if it wasn't porn and you were just fucking bitches 24/7. If you replaced every time you jerked off with a girl, it would still be bad. It would still be bad for you. It would be just as bad. Dude, I hate fucking growing beards because now it's fucking so itchy, man. Man, shit. I'm grateful for that. There's something else I wanted to say, but I fucking forgot it. Desexualizing your brain. You got to focus, energize. Genuinely, girls pay more attention to you after a while. I found it. Look, if you're really struggling on beating porn, do a few weeks and then you relapse, or a week and you jerk off. And after you jerk off once, you do it the next day, and you wait a day and then you do it again, and you feel like you haven't gone anywhere. Genuinely, two things. One, it gets better over time. Genuinely, if you can say to yourself, if I can do 3 days, I can do a week. I guarantee you can. It's way harder at first, and after a few weeks, it gets a lot fucking easier. But then it creeps up on you. You're like, oh, I got this urge. It hasn't been a while. Maybe I should. No. Then you keep going. Then you stay disciplined. And you stay hard. Literally. And you beat that shit. Another thing, if that doesn't work, you need a big change. You need a change that you can see. And to be honest, what I really fucking recommend, whenever you enter into a new chapter of your life, you change your hair. Yup. For those newcomers, I am blonde as a motherfucker. That's awesome. Because one of the rules I had for myself when I bleached my fucking hair was no porn. In fact, no coming unless I'm with a girl. And anytime, because I admit, there were times when I was horny as fucking bad, thinking about like, ooh, I got 30 minutes to myself. Ooh, maybe I should open up the internet. Maybe I should call someone over. I have no bitches. I'm not calling anybody. Maybe I should open up the internet. And then I realized, fuck no. I could literally just touch my hair and be like, I'm not doing that shit. When I first started going to the gym, When I first, even if it was at home, I would go to the gym at home. I would just pick up fucking dumbbells. I say this all the time. It was terrible workouts. 45 minutes maximum, probably 30 minutes of just dumbbells. It was shoulders and biceps every single day. And back sometimes. Yeah, what I did to help promise to myself that I was going to do this, and that I was going to commit to long-term gratification, is that I was growing my hair out. You can see some videos on my YouTube when I was skinnier. I still like long hair before I busted off. That's what it was fucking for. My long hair, I was growing it out to keep myself disciplined. There were times when I wanted to cut my hair, like, oh, this looks so shit. Because you know, you go through that. Who gives a fuck? I was thinking to myself, my hair looks so bad. And I thought, no, stay with it. Stay fucking with it. And I'm grateful what I did because I had beautiful hair. But it kept me grounded. And it kept me focused so that later on, like, I could go to the gym and I kept myself more disciplined because I had my fucking hair. I couldn't think to myself, oh, I'm gonna not go today. Oh, shit. It's a reminder. Nope. Stay disciplined. Go do it. Boom. It's like a little... Instead of having a friend to like check you up, like, oh, I don't want to go to the gym today. Hey, fuck you, cunt, I'm picking you up at 5. Instead of having a friend doing that, you can do it yourself with your fucking hair. And that's something I strongly recommend. Strongly recommend. There were some times, like I said, I was horny as fuck in bed. 30 minutes, I got off to myself. Touch my hair. Nope, done. Not even thinking about it. Throw my phone away. Fuck that shit. It happened when I buzzed my hair. Eventually, I did succumb, and I did watch porn when I first buzzed my hair. Because, let me tell you, that was one of the worst feelings I've felt in a long fucking time. It was a very personal thing, and I knew I could have beaten it, and yet, I didn't. I looked at myself with so much fucking shame, dude. It was like the shame you feel if you jerk off times like 30. I looked at myself like, what the fuck are you doing? I feel like I ruined something. So now that I have my hair bleached, I'm gonna hope to stay with this for a long fucking time. The benefits of semen retention are incredible, man. I'm not gonna lie. I strongly recommend it. It's hard at first, but I promise you it gets so much better. If you're struggling, I say change your hair. Grow it out if you need to, or if it's long, buzz it the fuck short. Make it something that looks good for you. Alright, so you feel better about yourself when you go to school, you go to work, or you go to college, or you go to preschool. If you're watching this in preschool, what the fuck, man? Y'all are allowed on the internet? What the fuck? Anyway, I think that's it for today's video. Peace, fuckers. Hey, remember, those who never do will never know. I say that shit all the time, and it slaps.